hoping I'm in shot. Not 100% sure.
Mm.
I think I am anyway.
It's also pointed down.
Well, let's do this. We will put hand. Can't really see hand. Better? We go there. And almost go off table.
Yes.
What are we doing today?
We are making donuts.
What type of donuts?
Awesome donuts.
Not gonna lie, we've made them once already.
Yeah.
We've made this video once already too.
Mm. We are making non-OC Sand donuts.
Yeah, for the most part.
No, not really.
The only thing that we changed about it is the glaze.
Which makes it an entirely different donut.
I can't have honey, so we're not doing honey, but it basically is the OC Sand just with a vanilla glaze instead of honey.
You can get, which makes it a different donut.
Anyway, so she's gonna do the dry stuff, I'm gonna do the wet stuff, and then we have to half and half it. So you have all of this. You get to start first because you decided to do dry.
Okay.
You need 2 cups of flour.
Can you move everything else out of the way?
I'll move some of this stuff over this way because you're gonna need it anyway. I'm gonna move my egg and my butter. Alright. This is your flour.
Plop.
Such concentration. Oh, the oven is finished preheating. Are you going to put the thing back in it?
Nope.
Does it anyway. Puff of smoke. Now you will need sugar. 1.5 cups of sugar.
Picking up the clumps.
I don't think we're gonna need to get any more, but if we do have more in the cupboard. It is rather warm in here.
Yes.
I blame the oven being on. Oh goodness.
That's why I told you to move out of the way for right now.
Nah, we're good.
Next ingredient.
2 teaspoons of baking powder.
You have new
I don't know where they are.
rolls. You used them last time.
And then Mom promptly reorganized the baking section of the cupboard and they have vanished.
What?
You need 2 of them. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Do you need help?
No.
Next, you need 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. I honestly just suggest you take off the lid. It's the one that does have all the holes. If you don't like cinnamon, this probably isn't the recipe for you. And lastly, for the dry ingredients, you are going to need 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
One and a half teaspoons?
Nope, you just need 1/2. Now I will need the teaspoons when you are done. Thank you. For the wet ingredients, you need 2 tablespoons of melted butter, which I've already done. So let me get the egg out of the way. I've already melted it before we started.
That's butter.
Hmm?
You said you were going to get the egg out of the way.
The egg was in the bottom of the bowl, so I had to move it so I could dump the butter in. 1 egg. You need the full thing. Oh, goodness. Then you need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, which we have over here. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, and I dropped the lid. Ew, get that in between takes. And then, lastly for me, 1 1/4 cups of milk. Which we had to open up a brand new milk. The other one did not have nearly enough for this. So, one and 1/4. Mix everything together, so I need to beat up my egg and give it a stir.
Don't use a metal bowl.
Alright. Now you're supposed to put half of the mixture into the dry, mix the dry, and then put the other half in. So. That's about half. Tiffany will mix that up. Tell me when you are ready for the other half. Is that a yes? I got a little bit of the butter that wasn't melted all the way through. And in. There you go. Just a smidge. I got it on my hands. Oh, no. Is it fully mixed yet, friend?
Lumpy.
Clumpy? Okay. Well, once it is unclumped, we can move right along. What a lovely way to start the clip. Now that your mixture is clump free, for the most part, we can get to putting them in the adorable little pans that I got from Walmart. So, I'm gonna give them a light spray.
Her light sprays are never light.
You were saying. So, there you go. Now you're gonna just put them in. You should have enough for 2 dozen.
What would you say, about 2 spoons of?
2, sometimes 2.5. You don't want them to get too big, but you also don't want them to be too thin. Tiffany took the original batch home. She took a dozen home to her family, and how soon did they die?
Took 10.
You took 10 home to your family. How soon did they die?
Quickly.
I don't think they made it through the night, did they? Are you still salty that your dad didn't get one?
Yep.
Are you gonna make sure he has one this time?
Yep, I'm gonna sit there and watch him eat it.
Do you want me to continue to filming this part?
Mm.
Yeah,
Don't touch it.
They get the gist.
Jello, friendos. That's gonna be our intro now. So we are technically back. Sarah's watching, I think, a live stream.
I'm watching a fan mail opening.
Fan mail opening. I was watching a live stream. Shout out to Spokesman. Hi, if you're watching, which probably not. Anyway, so I'm gonna be making the the cinnamon sugar stuff you put on top. This is what makes it look like sand for the OC sand. Creek. Okay, so I'm just gonna get, what would you say, 2 scoops of sugar?
2 scoops.
2 scoops of sugar. Trying to find the opening for cinnamon.
You don't want to put too much in because it's already cinnamony.
You didn't see that?
I saw that.
Open. Sugary and cinnamony?
Yes. But I also cut your finger.
Oh well, it's clean.
I wasn't expecting that.
Now we're going.
Okay. Hello. So I'm going to be making the glaze. Mom gave me a brief description of how to do it. So
I think her mom mostly just eyeballed it too.
Yeah. Do you have the little scoop thing still? Because I don't want to just dump and then have a whole chunk come out. So I'm going to get a couple of these, I think.
Maybe do like 3 for now.
2 or 3, yeah.
Becky just eyeballed it. Becky is a far better cook than we are though.
She has baked longer than I've been alive.
So we're gonna just do a couple scoops of this and go as we need to, which is basically what it is. She said just it's, you know, basically adjusting as you go.
A little bit more? Or is that okay?
Maybe a little bit more because you didn't really have any full scoops in there. That should be good. And if we need more, we can always make more.
So I'm going to quickly close this up so whenever I do set it aside, it's not going to go everywhere. So I'm going to do a tiny splash of vanilla, or should I do the milk first?
Do a little bit of vanilla. It's not going to change the consistency nearly as much as the...
That would be the rest of the donuts saying that we're done. We don't have a lot of milk in this one. We do have the other one. So, I don't know, like half of this or something? Or just one of these?
Maybe like 2 of those. Because you don't want it to be thick. You want it to be liquidy. But not like, you know, too liquidy.
2. And then I'm going to give it a stir with this. I'm going to need more liquid.
Well, that's, you know, trial and error.
Yeah.
Maybe do 1 more cap for now.
Probably not the best thing to be judging by capfuls. Oh well.
I mean, it's probably like 3 tablespoons that we've put in. If we need to, we can add more sugar to make it thicker.
This is really, like, it's very thick.
Maybe if you want to add a tiny bit more powdered sugar. It's a little bit runny from where I'm sitting.
Well, you do want it to be a little bit runny.
Yeah, but not like running off the donut.
I also got to...
I'm just going to sprinkle in a little bit more.
Okay, you sprinkle in a tiny bit more. I'm going to go stop that from beeping again. And I probably will have to add in a little bit more vanilla. Another little, like, half a cup. Half a little lid, anyway.
So we've probably added about a teaspoon or 2 of vanilla.
She does not like to share her wisdom that often. Now this looks about right.
We're also definitely going to need more of it.
That's okay. All we really need to do is 1 for the show, and then we can do the rest off camera.
Tastes okay. It's just a little bit too runny for my liking still. Don't add any more liquid because your liquid counterbalanced the little bit of
Well, we had to add in a little bit more vanilla. because it wouldn't have been as vanilla-y as we would have wanted.
Is the vanilla good for you?
Yeah, the vanilla's good now. We just need to kind of thicken it up just a smidge.
I think that might be a really good consistency there. You want it to be soupy, but not soupy.
Okay. Would you like to get your mixture prepped? Because I'm going to dip at least the one so we
Mixture.
can get this show on the road.
Other side.
Hmm?
That side.
Well, we're doing both sides in the mix. That's what Mom did. Both sides in the mixture.
It's a lot.
Well, that's what she did.
She didn't do that much.
She has a lighter hand. I have the heavy hand. What side do we want to put the mixer
side.
on? This side?
Hmm.
Are we gonna, or are we just gonna let it set?
No, bring that thing over here.
Oh, this is easier said than done, friend.
If I were you, I'd put that saran wrap over it.
I have to break
Under
it.
it.
To bring the saran wrap back over here.
Someone's not very professional.
Well, we did it that way last time.
Yes. I was also sitting there last time.
Well, we're winging it this time. Saw that coming. So this is the final donut. I don't know how well they can see it. And yeah. What are you doing?
Zooming back out.
If you want to pause the video, we can get the other part of this part set up. We go again, friend. So, well, you have been sitting there a while. Time for the taste test, even though we technically already know what it tastes like. You can have the big piece. I'm not very good at cutting things in half. It tastes like I remember. So, probably already seen the fact that the title says that there's an announcement. How do we go about this?
If you follow us on Instagram, you already know because we already have a countdown going for it.
It's been going for a while.
About 3 weeks? 2 weeks?
Basically, we have decided that it's been a little bit since we've gone on vacation. And granted, as much as we would like to do something Disney again, can't quite afford it. So it is the second best in our opinion, the beach. So we are going to be going to Ocean City this summer. And this will be her first time. This will be my third. Granted, this will be my first when it's actually summer. Are you excited?
I'm so tired.
It's the lack of sleep. At least this version of the video, you're not sick, which wasn't the other one. So that is the announcement. We are going to Ocean City and there's going to be a lot of mini golf.
A lot.
If you're interested in mini golf, there's going to be too much in my That's it. Wave goodbye, friend.